town, along Broad Street, you run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Tonight, the second of our two divisional games on this Saturday. It's the New York Giants and the Philadelphia Eagles. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from South Philly. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Neighbors in motion. Throwing right away is Dart. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Track 60. Let's play, go.
And movement up front. And that's our first time tonight to check in with our referee. Dart going to throw it on 2nd down. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 21 on that one. 1st down, Giants.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
A play fake. Now Dart. A ball deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. His kick is good. And the Giants are out to a 7-0 lead here in this divisional playoff matchup. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
I'm losing 7-0.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready, set. Ready.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And it's going to be fourth down. So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowsky, to punt. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And I don't think he got that wrapped up in the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at third down.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Slot man in motion left. On 3rd and 1, it's Dart. Now he'll air one out. He's got it! And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. A big-time play out of the G-men. 39 yards.
First down.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll stick with him again. And he's in! Touchdown, New York.
Tell you what, this offense has come out and they have completely dominated here in the early going, Mike. I mean, this has just been methodical, sustained, back-to-back drives right down the field. And then to finish in the red zone, man, you just can't draw it up any better than that.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here is Shipley on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
I should probably start ahead, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake you got to chill. I be on my...
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Back to throw here to begin the drive. This one into the hands of Powell. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
They'll look to throw. And that's complete to A.J. Brown. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well. That's quickly out to Smith. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. That team more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19.
They'll look to throw again. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
He's going to wish he had that one back. I think his receiver got behind the defense, Mike, and had a lot of room to run, but he just put a little too much on it, and they're not able to connect.
On second down, they'll run. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. They get 18 on that one. Good for an Eagles first down.
Let's go. Ready.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. He's got his big tight end. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Eagles. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Eagles are on the board. It's now 14-7. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go now.
His drive will start on the ground, and he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter down in this NFC divisional round matchup. 14-7 is our score. And we're back. In Philly, in a moment.
Ready, set.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. Out of the shotgun. It's Dart. He'll air it out down the middle. That is brought in. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal, Giants.
Go! Back to 60. Back to 60.
Here's a run. A short kick. Down to the 7.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
line of scrimmage, the 7 for 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll try to throw it, and here's Dart. That is caught in the end zone, but hold everything. There is a flag in the backfield. I think this one's coming back. So holding is the call. And take that touchdown off the board. Third and goal.
Let's go.
Neighbors in motion. Taken in right side by the tight end, Johnson. And the drive stalls out as he's brought down. And the field goal unit likely to come on here on 4th and goal. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Giants build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Bronco 18 Cardinal.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. It is a big play for the Eagles. 36 yards.
At the 41-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll get that complete to Mason Tipton. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott on now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Eagles are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. That's John Campbell getting in there to make the play.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
2nd down, they need 7. Man in motion, heading left. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Forced out wide. He's going to look downfield once again. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And third down coming up. Dart gonna throw it again. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
And this is going to set up a long field ahead. Backed up as it is touchdown inside the 10. Try to run it here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Second and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 25. 20-yard pickup there. First down, Philadelphia.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
They'll come up on a second down and 8.
Here we go. Here we go.
He'll drop to throw. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Let's go now.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. The pressure's going to get there again. He's forced down once more. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
Ready.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
Throwing now from the gun. Flush to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their second. As they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Here's Mitch Wishnowski now, as he's on to punt for the second time. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. On first down, Dart. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
To the air on second down. Dart. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. The Giants going to call their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. Here's first and 10.
46-yard line.
Dart. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Throwing again, Dart. He'll go right and find his running back. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. That's good for a Giants first down.
New York.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this will stay a 3-point game.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. We are set for the second half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week. And we are back at it with the third quarter. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
Okay,
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10.
ready.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Isaiah Simmons comes up to end that one.
It's now second and 6.
From the 25, here's second and 6. They'll throw out of the gun. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be third down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
This one brought in by Brown. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a third down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on third down? Third downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better.
Second and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 9.
Here we go. Start. Back up, go.
Back to throw. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big play and a much-needed one as well. It's a gain of 34. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Patrick, here we go. Ready.
He'll look to throw. Over the middle, that's his tight end Pitts. And he will score! Kyle Pitts, touchdown Eagles. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game.
Really nice job there by the receiver, understanding what to do after you secure the catch and the ability to target him in the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. If you can hit them in stride and be accurate with the ball, there is a lot of green grass to pick up yards after the catch, and he's able to take this one all the way into the end zone for 6.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards. Here's Dart on 1st and 10. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively all over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. A gain of 17 to the 17-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
To the air again goes Dart. That one taken in. Touchdown, Giants.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Here is Shipley on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready.
Room to run at the 35. And he is finally taken down inside the 40-yard line.
That's good.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. An even 40 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And he'll take this one in. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles have taken a 4-point advantage. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Let's go.
A play fake, now Dart. Left side in the hands of Neighbors. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On first and 10, here is Dart. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Try again. It's second and 10. Slayton is the man in motion. He's got his man. That's Neighbors. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Right back to Neighbors. He's got it again. And he's into the end zone. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Second and 11.
Come on, 70 range. 18, Warriors, 70. Ready?
They'll look to throw. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll get forward to about the 42. Isaiah Simmons comes up to end that one. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Here we go. 18 Cardinal.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple, and now we've got 3rd down coming up.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. He'll try to run for it. And he's going to be out of bounds here on what will wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter. Set to go now on 1st and 10. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. Oh, yeah. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. On play action, it is Dart. Rolling right. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. He's got his man. Right side, it's complete. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. 18 yards on the connection. 1st down, Giants. They'll send a man in motion left. To the air once more is Dart. Catch made right side. It's Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On the play fake, here's Dart. Throw, right side, taken in by Neighbors. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
First down, Giants.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Throwing again, Dart. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
On second down, Dart. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
Taking off, he'll try to get there. And a nice sequence there defensively. They'll give him 8 yards, but they get him down well short of the first down, and it's fourth down.
It's fourth down.
This one off the left, upright, and in. It's good. Incredible. And they inch a bit closer here in this fourth quarter. So it is back to a one-point game now in the fourth quarter as they kick it away. Here is Shipley on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
Ready.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Here we go. Start. Lights.
They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up third down.
And we got a big third down coming up here, Mike. They got a chance with a conversion to possibly get this under the 2-minute warning, put this defense in a position where they have to start using their timeouts.
It is third and long.
Come on. Set. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
At their own 41-yard line.
On first down, Dart. He'll look middle here and get it to Neighbors. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for first and 10. Now the shotgun. It's Dart. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Slayton is the man in motion. Dart going to throw here on second down. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, Snake, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Dart going to throw it again. Open man, right side. He's got it. A gain of 21 on that pass play. That's good for a Giants first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll keep it on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. And they'll get together prior to this second down play.
We don't give these big guys enough credit, Mike, just how fast these defensive tackles really are. Here he uses his speed to break through, take the back down for a loss.
A quick throw here on the RPO. It's caught by Johnson. That is a gain of 15, and now it's first and goal.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. That's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
Now, first and goal. He's to midfield, inside the 30. And he returns this all the way. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This is first and 10. They'll drop to throw. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments in the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
And these are the moments in the game, Mike, where you need your best players to come through and make their presence felt. And that's exactly what he does there. Picks up a nice reception, good chunk of yards, and they keep their hopes alive.
Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Neighbors in motion. To the air again goes Dart. Out to his right, and he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there, but now it's going to bring up third down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
First down, Giants.
Looking to throw. It's Dart. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game...
And this will be a touchdown. They are within a 2-point conversion of coming back to tie this game.
What a finish there to get the touchdown, but of course the job's not done, and this is where the defense needs to regroup, Mike. It's one thing to give up the touchdown, but now you're still one stop away from being the hero.
Oh my goodness, they were in field goal range, but it's intercepted. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here is Shipley on the return.
Will Shipley on the return. The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now it's good up to the middle. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. Clock stop. 21 seconds to go in the game.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Ready?
They face second down and 7. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their second. As the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Here comes third and 6.
Here we go.
He'll look to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to get there. He got the first down. Not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
At the 34-yard line.
One final knee here, and with that, they are on to the NFC title game. So it's a win here for the Eagles. They will continue on in these playoffs.
Zombie.